but there were a lot of tears and freaking out, like, what's happening. It was really, really scary.
At the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, thousands of cheerleaders gathered to compete in the National Cheerleading Championships. That's when disaster struck. 58,000 spectators were running for their lives. However, there was no active shooter. It was actually a fight between two parents that knocked over multiple large poles. But attendees weren't notified until much later.
Probably a couple of hours or so. And I mean, we're talking about hunkering down in the corner of a parking garage, telling the girls to be quiet because we just didn't know.
According to parents, security measures at the arena were not up to par. There were no bag checks for thousands of attendees.
Oh my gosh, this is so huge. And the past year or so of comps, I've not really seen a lot of security. And I thought, okay, but maybe there'll be more security here. I don't know. There wasn't.
The incident in Dallas was a close call. I asked a parent if there were any different security measures in Washington state, but she says there really isn't any.
I think it's about the same, where they're just not checking anything. And I mean, I don't know if the reason for it is because you have the cheerleaders, the backpacks, which that would create its own thing. They'd have to be really scrupulous about checking the athletes' backpacks. But, even metal detectors, lessening the amount of alcohol that's at these events.
Strom is not alone. Many parents have took to social media saying security needs to be enhanced at these large-scale events so this never happens again. Reporting from Pullman, Cassidy Collins, Murrow, News 8.